Hello everybody and welcome to this new video on Tinkercad, and in this video we are going to see how we can work with the code blocks mod and how we are going to be able to start with this mod. So it is a mod that you can use different type of element of code to create models. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like the content. First link on the description, the complete course Tinkercad is available. So if you want to learn Tinkercad starting from scratch with a course structure, it will be on the first link on the description. You will see models in session of the course. It is a complete course, a lot of hours of training content to perfectly master all the features of Tinkercad and to see also this mod. In the second link on the description, this is a website linked with this YouTube channel. You can discover software in these YouTube channels. And second link on the description, it is like an online school. You can pick a course and learn any graphic software. So this is the interface that we have when we start with the code block mod. So concretely, when you go on this area, you will be able to display your 3D models. You can extend and adjust this area at your convenience if you need. So here we can adjust just like that. We have also the possibility when we go here to navigate, exactly like when we work in the 3D modeling mode. So we can navigate also just here. If you want to reduce these panels, you can reduce the panels as well, just like that. So it depends after what you want to have for these panels. You can also zoom in with the scroll wheel. You can also turn around with a right click and more. Here on this area, you will be able to play, not the animation, just to play and to display the element here to activate your 3D models. And on the left, you have different type of categories. So you can add shapes, modify shapes, you have control, you have math, variables, template, marker, and legacy. So one of the first things that we can do, it is just to add the basic shapes. So at the same time, we are going to create a simple table just to show you some basic. For example, we have the box here. So I can dragging and moving the box. And if I click here, I will have the options of the box. To display the box, I can just press the spacebar or click on play here, and the box will be displayed on this area. I can define the color of my box just here. So I can change the color. I will put maybe some, maybe I will put this color. And I will also define a width. So maybe I will define a width of 160 here. I will define a length of 100, and I will define a 8. And if I click here, you can see the element will be displayed on this area. And on each element, you can use a lot of type of modification here. So for example, if you want to create a rotation, you can click and dragging and moving the rotate element just here. And if you don't link the element together, the element will be applied on everything. But if you click here, it will be applied on the elements that you have on the top. You can just detach just like this, and you can link just like this. If I want to create a rotation, here you select the axis, we have 90 degrees, and if I play the animation, now I have a rotation 90 degrees on this axis. If I remove, you can go here, right click, you have different options, and in this case, I will delete the block. And it works for any type of object. So in this case, I will go on this area and I will define an 8 like just a 8 of 4. I can also define some edge. I will put 1 and 10 steps to just have little bit rounded corner on this area. And I would like to move this element. So how to move? You will use on the modify. I will just define move here, and I will place move on this area. We have also the possibility on the legacy to start with create a new object, and maybe we can put new object here and just dragging and moving like this. After to do this type of work, we can just move on the axis. On the Z axis, maybe I will move with a value of 100, and when I click here, I will be able to display my top of the table just here. If I want to create the fit, what I will do, I will go on the shape options and I will create 4 cylinders. So I will dragging and moving a cylinder here. I will display the cylinder will appear here, and on this area I can define the size. But You can not use this size, so it means you can go on the modify options, and on the modify option you can use something like set size. And with set size you can just define the size of your object. So in this case maybe I can define on the x-axis something like 8, y 8, and the height of my feet will be maybe 80, so I will type 80. And if I display here, I will create something like this. If I want to move my element just like this, first I will change the color, so I can change the color just here, and we will do maybe something like this, and the top of the table maybe we will do in black, just like that. And if I want to change the position, I can use modify one more times, and one more time move, and I will place the move value just here. We can also sometimes, it can be interesting to complete with group, but first I will place the feet here. So on the move options, we will move on the x axis at maybe we can move at 80. Let's just I will just take a look first. I will place my element. Yes, I think 80 will be a little too much. We'll place at 70 just here, and on this area we will place maybe at 40. Let's just take a look about the position, and I think it can be convenient. Now I just need to move on the z-axis, and here we have a 8. We have moved for 100, so I can type 100 as well. But the problem, we have also the size of the feet, so if I move here, it's too much. As you can see, you need to put half. I will put a value of 50, and thanks to that, we will place the feet here. I need to complete because just that here the feet is on this area, so maybe I can change the position of this one, or we can increase the position of this one. So it means if I just tap 60 here, as you can see, the feet will be perfectly placed. So now what I will do, I will keep this value and will create a group. So it means I can create a group. In the modify options, we can find something like group selection, and I can group the selection just like that. I can now duplicate. So it means you can duplicate all these elements. You can go right click, duplicate, and I can place, for example, this one here. I will move this one on this area, and I will duplicate again, right click, duplicate. I will place this one here, and right click, duplicate again. So now I have this different group. I will just change a little bit the value. So what I will do, I have 70 and 40 here. So for this one, I will type minus 70 and minus 40, just like this. And if I play the animation, you will be able to see display my other feet just like this. And the other one will be on the same position here. So I will just switch this one to minus 70 and 40, and this one to 70 and minus 40. So normally if I play the animation, everything will be okay. So what I will do, I will just click here, and normally I will have my different feet placed. So this one, this one, this one, and this one as well, just on this area. And that's it. We have created this small table with a code. After, you have many type of things that you can do. So it means here just a presentation about the principle of work. But you will be able to repeat. If you want to create patterns, you can have some control element. You have also more advanced feature like math. You can also create variable. One of the interests of this code block mods is you can create a variable, and you can, for example, create an adjustable table. So it means, what it means, adjustable table? It just means that you can, for example, replace one of the size of a feet on the XY axis by a variable, and at any moment you don't need to come back with a history panel. You don't need to destroy all your models if you want to adjust. You can just adjust the value directly here or create a variable. It is something important to know. I can also drag in and moving this one here, or I can create another group. I will go in the modify value and group selection on this area. And now I can place this one just here. And that's it. You can also zoom little out on this area for your element of code, or zoom in also on this area. It's also possible. Or you can use Control and the scroll wheel as well, just like that. After to do this type of work, so you have different type of animation, so you can play step by step here. So here you play step by step, so it means you can just click on the spacebar to see all the different steps. So here I'm going to click on the spacebar, and thanks to that, you can just see the different steps pressing the spacebar. So this is the first way to read. After you have this, so you just play in a normal speed, just like this, and you can see the different steps. And the last possibility, if you want to make faster, you can just click on play fast. So for example, here I read it, I don't have anything, and if I click on play fast, it's going to be faster, just like that. So we are going to stop here for this introduction to the code block mods in Tinkercad. If you like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel's first link on the description. The complete course Tinkercad is available, so if you want to learn this software starting from scratch, it will be on the first link on the description. You will see the models, session of the course, what you will be able to learn. A complete course to perfectly master Tinkercad, different hours of training content. We see all the 3D modeling mod in details. We'll see also the animation and this code mod block as well. Second link on the description, this is a website in link with this YouTube channel. You can discover software in this YouTube channels, have basics of this software. And second link on the description, it is like an online school, so it means you can pick a course and learn any graphic software. For next video, see you. Ciao, ciao.